Hi, this is Priors, and today I want to talk about poker preflop basics for no limit hold'em and pot limit omaha in ring games, that is 6-max or full ring. We want to play the tech style or tight aggressive. Playing tech for 6-max means that your VPIP that equals voluntary put money in the pot should be between 20 and 30%. We should play tight from under the gun and start losing up if we get nearer to the button. And what's also really important, if we enter the pot first in, we always want to come in with a raise, because aggression gives us a chance to take down the pot uncontested. Now let's talk about the importance of position. Position means that we are acting last. This will give us an information advantage and also helps us to navigate better. Pot control, for example, can be applied much more effective than in position. This is not only this is more a post-flop than a pre-flop concept, but we already need to think ahead for the streets that are coming next. So we want to play more hands in late position, because the nearer we get to the button, the more likely it gets that we will have position post-flop, and we also get less people behind us to act. As we most of the time will not have position if we are in the blinds, we want to play tight, especially from the small blind. If we defend our blinds, especially against late raises, we want to do it with a lot of 3-bets, re-raising, because we want to discourage people from stealing our blinds. So let's come to the blind defense. Although we are out of position for the rest of the hand, we need to defend our blinds aggressively. We cannot allow people to pick up the dead money too easy. This means that we want to re-raise late position raises a lot, especially from the small blind. We often knock out the big blind and get the pot heads up against the loose late position steals, or might even get him to fold by showing aggression. In the big blind, we also need to defend light against loose stealing attempts, although we don't need to come in with that many re-raises as the small blind, because we don't have people behind us who we want to force out of the pot. We need to defend a lot more in the big blind compared to the small blind, because we don't have the fear of getting re-raised behind us, and also because we had to put in the bigger blind and therefore getting a better price to see the flop. So let's come to a special case, the blind battles. If we are in the big blind and the small blind comes in for the steal, we want to defend our blind most of the time, because we will have position later, and we also want to discourage him to do that again in the future. Defending can be done through calling and making his life hard by playing tough post-flop, or in addition to that, we can start making his life hard already pre-flop by re-raising some. If we are in the small blind, we want to steal aggressively against a weak opponent in the big blind who folds too much pre-flop and or folds too much post-flop facing our continuation bets. If we are up against a tough opponent who is calling and re-raising our steals a lot and also plays back post-flop, we have to tighten up and not play many hands against him. Now let's talk about the first in raise percentages and the 3-bet percentages. How much should we raise first in? From UTG, we want to come in with 15 up to 20% of hands, loosening up step by step until we enter the pot on the button with 50 or more % of hands. Your 3-bet should be around 10%, not re-raising much against tight UTG player and punishing loose late opens hard. Thanks for watching. I hope this was informative. If you liked the video, please subscribe and or give me a like, and also feel free to post a comment below. Bye.